Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. In the last episode we dug a big old channel and we're going to continue doing that, but only when we have to. For now we're going to try and grow some crops. Right, now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Josephus, these are for you. Josephus obtains 5 cabbage seeds. To be honest, ploughing is easy peasy, anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly, and I think you're just the man for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there altogether, Josephus. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. No problem. Don't want to do it too commonly. Let's do it weird. Well, that'll do. So if it's 7 by 7... is there a way to tell where the field, like where its borders are? Because I'd like to fence it off like this. I can arbitrarily make it smaller, I guess. That's not what I meant to do. There. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in front and 1, 2, 3, 4 behind. There. Okay. I like knowing the borders of things so I understand where I'm supposed to be eventually putting all the soil. And if I need to move it, I can always move it further inland rather than outwards. There. Okay. Hi. Good work, Josephus. You planted all the seeds and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this, they'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Cool. Glad to be of use. Thanks to you, we now have ourselves a fully ploughed and planted field. The only thing left to do is water the seeds. Do you see that little hill over there, Josephus? Yeah, the one I can't destroy. There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain. We'll have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Maybe. Let me check my stuff. Hey! Josephus draws out an irrigation station blueprint. I need 23 spoiled soil and remove the blockage. Holy heck! Is this... It is! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing! It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here, it's spoiled soil. Smash up the ground if you need some. And don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back from when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. Yeah, thanks. I already figured that out myself. Jeez. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but I need to clear out a bit more of this to make it even. Okay, so now let's check this is right. We've got 1, 2, 3 fence, 1, 2, 3 fence, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I remove this, it says no longer a field. How long until I... when I put the scarecrow back down, where is the actual border of this thing? So I need to see. I'm trying to clear out all the ground so I can see exactly where it comes up. I think it's further left than I think it is, so I'm going to move the Scarecrow 1 onto this tilled soil, but it isn't the cabbage, so it's fine. So it's exactly 4 in front and behind. That's what I thought. Okay. 4 in every direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fence. 1, 2, 3, 4 fence. 1, 2, 3, 4 fence. And currently 1, 2, 3, 4 wall, but we can make that 1, 2, 3, 4 fence. Don't mind me. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 fence. I might not have enough fence to actually cover the whole ground, but this should be fine. I'm missing like 1 bit of fence there. So this is the full field size. So now I know for the next time I want to build like field 2 that I need exactly that much space. And I can use this fence's back wall as the front wall of the other one, which is cool. Thank you. There we go. Good. Fantastic. Right, okay, so let's open this corridor up. I've got 999 soil, and I'm going to have a lot more than that by the time I'm done. I'm going to go too high. Too high seems more like it to me. Josephus completes the irrigation station blueprint. Bam, bam. Yeah! Nice one, Josephus. Whatever that thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow! Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Josephus. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering wizards work her magic. Amazing! That's amazing! Oh, I'll leave the watering to you then. Get some water. You're going to bucket it up. And you're going to take it down to this field over here. Beautiful. Majestic. Is there any other soil that's just around that I could steal? I don't think so. I think all of the other soil in the farm is like ruined. Let's eat some kelp. Actually, let's make a bonfire and cook some kelp. Thank you. I wish that maybe I'll be able to make a gate. And eventually have it so I can just walk in there. Thank you. There we go, Josephus. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, and then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil is spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top. When you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening is a nice earthy brown colour. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the mouldy mud nearby. Alright, Josephus, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that type of stick I've seen you swinging about. It might be a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. In the meanwhile, you could pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields, and you could plant some more seeds too. Speaking of which, there's a few more hidden away. May as well go ahead and plant them. Hell yeah. It's a very delicate process. Once you've sown your seeds, it will be some time for the fully grown crops are ready to harvest. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? Oh, I'm going to. But I don't know that your definition of what pretty is what I'm going to do. I'm afraid. You can't place that there, you dingus. Okay. So I guess since I can't touch this, since the irrigation station needs to be the way it is, what I can do instead is just level out everything else. To a certain level, and then go back to the beach and get some more kelp. I know the game isn't, like, supposed to be made with this in mind, but that's why I want to do it. To a certain extent. Because I'm like, what can I actually get away with? Before the game goes, no, Joey, that's not what we wanted you to do. Hopefully it just lets me do what I want. So just gotta wait for these crops to grow anyway. Oh, it lags out when I look at the mountains. It's because they're too far away and there's so much shit going on. Oh, right, okay, I see. Hang on. Is that what I just did? Oh, I could dig down. And I could dig up too. But I can place down and place up and all. That's neat. I like that. The game is pretty cool. These are things you're able to do. And you know, Minecraft I like a lot, but it is a bit just too sandboxy for me. It's just like, oh, you don't have anything to do. You make your own adventure, I guess. And I'm like, eh. Don't know that I want to. I also know that I can't destroy that middle ground because that must be important. Though its design is too specific to just be a coincidence. Looks like it used to be a water fountain or something. But I'll level this bit out at least. And then we'll go to town on the old... I've got another stack of soil. We'll go to town on this old house. And then build a nicer house somewhere else. On all this land I've just been tilling. Maybe. I wonder if I just left it, it would eventually despawn, or would that vine just be sat there in the ground, or in the air forever? The cabbage is already probably ready. And most likely have been for a long time. But oh well. It might have been better off raising all the ground to this level rather than the ground level, because the bell is on this level. And the bell, I don't think, can be moved. But I guess we'll see. Well, that's not too bad. Right, let's harvest them. I can't hold any more items. Hang on. Don't worry. 4 scarecrow. There. Wonderful! Hi. Oh, we've finally got our first row of field cabbages, and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop with all those horrid spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Josephus. You're welcome. Blimey. This cabbage is these cabbages are Gert Lurch. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun his accursed presence. Come along now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why's Beardy got such a grudge against builders? Everything's a curse to that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Everyone knows that, obviously. Except me, the protagonist, who doesn't know that. This is going to look really odd. But I can build a farm under this bell. But I definitely can't destroy the bell. But I know I can do this to get the farm underneath it. It's just going to look really strange. But this is the only farm that will look strange. Every farm after this will look good again. I think 3 farms will probably be enough. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Fence. That's where the fence has got to go. So we've got to do a bit more digging. 2 more tiles worth of digging. So there's a gap as well. We always like a nice gap. I put these little things here to remind myself where the barrier to the level is. There we go. Field number 2. It's coming strong. Like I said, I haven't got an eye for the artistry. I just do it because I think it looks good. Or it looks uniform, at least. Get out of here, Vok. Okay. Some more kelp, please. What happened to the beaches are full of kelp? I mean, I have eaten a lot of them. You could also cook a cabbage on it. Who knows what we'll get? 10% from a regular cabbage. Maybe cabbage soup. Let's eat our scallywinkle first, because it's probably going to be quite tasty. Another 20%. And what does this cooked cabbage give me? Normal cabbage gives me 10. So I'm hoping more than that. Josephus makes his first grilled greens. It's still 20. Okay. Stop hiding, coward. And get a sea slime shell. And some sand. Ow. Stop that. Be gone. Okay. There's some rope there if I need it. I need a box to put some stuff in. Because I'm very full. Hi. You know what I could do? Go out here and just make a pile of trash. The Spire of Desolation. You may think, what the fuck are you talking about? Trust me. Give me that wood, thank you. That's what I need. I need a 7x7 block. This is the sort of thing I like building. In case you're interested. Where my accursed mind goes. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now around the outside we put a little ledge up. This will just get rid of some of this mud for me. What does it actually achieve? Nothing. Is it supposed to achieve anything? No, this is a chill game where you do what you want to do. This is more like a pyramid than a spire. I was going to make them like increments of 3 up, but it might be a bit hard to actually do that. So I'm just going to do a pyramid instead. For no other reason than it's a thing I can do. Don't bullshit me. I know there's a hole in there. There we go. Stop hitting me. Very rude. Bye-bye. Okay. That pyramid is a reminder of where we're trying to go. Hello, Rosie. Don't worry, Josephus. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanza spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the by, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see the big bell there? Well, there's an old story about it. Oh. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. Then he whacked that bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Josephus, those funny things you've been picking up now must be pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. You can now raise your base's level. Yes. Want me to ring bell? No problem. Oh, ding 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 ding. Base level 1. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. The residents want to till the fields. The residents want to water the crops. Josephus learns a load of new recipes. Softwood, floorboard, wooden steps, simple door, rustic door, haystack, simple small table, simple stool, pot, community chest, rope, firewood, farming tools. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding mollusk builder. What have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? My old body's been filled with a yearning to create. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field. I hope this was happening. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell, opened our eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like I've inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables and chests. Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all of that, can you? You builders really are amazing. Alright, Josephus, we're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you'll have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Josephus? We can all work together to see Furfield Farm reborn. Hey. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farm work, you know. Are they? I'm not sure about that one. Let's put these barrels there. I love how he just climbs it as if it's like something he can climb. It's just not. Right, first things I need to build is a chest. And then I'm going to put in the chest all of my random shit that I don't care about. Nearly. Right. One chest, please. Now I'm going to make 2 chests. Inside the chest, you can store items in chests. Use them to tidy up inventory or fill your food with for your residents to eat. Nah, that's going to be a no for me. That's not what they're for. These are for me to put random shit in. And then get them back out again when I need them. So what I need right now is wood and stone and cord and dry grass. And floorboards. And a door, because I've already got it. And the other chest. And oil. Besides that, we're fine. There. Okay. Right, Rosie, we're going to need somewhere to live, I think. That went even better than I'd imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into these funny fragments only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am. These overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Okay, now that Bonanza and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furfield Farm to the next level. Right, problem is, the farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Josephus? For a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Josephus. A light bulb. Oh, I suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Hey, Josephus, get a load of that. The platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Josephus, plant the light bulb in the light and let's see what happens. Alright. Josephus gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. The Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What, have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? I see, so you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin.
Huh?
It's what? Rosie! Rosie! We're in a whole heap of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over. He must have seen the light from the tree. Here, Josephus, look.
Huh.
What in the name of Argon is happening here? Who planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches. What? Building a farm, you say? Here, see. Or have a see. How dare you sully my island with the sinful stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. Oh, I'm sorry. The fields and the cabbages are my idea. Don't punish Josephus just because he's a builder. A builder? This witless-looking whelp. Wait, this tree, could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, this is a young deer tree, the sacred sentinel of the Furfield forests, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals, I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labours and I have decided to forgive you your sins. My superiors need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret so long as you keep growing this tree, but should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. You need not worry on that account, my child. Furfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a deer tree grow tall and strong. Sowing the seeds of success. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furfield is not far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel afar to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furfield is once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see, and no farm can operate without ploughed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of this so-called Dea tree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life of Furfield, or so they say. If that's true and we really can grow a new Dea tree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on, a creepy monster turns up out of the blue and suddenly you're going along with everything he says. What makes you think he can be trusted? With a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul will make a fine offering to the Master of Destruction. Don't make a fuss, Malworth. They're not in a position to argue here. You too, Josephus. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the Dea tree and bring Furfield Farm back to life. Alright. Yippee! Thank you, Josephus. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, though, bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Yeehaw! Let the mission begin. So firstly, let's speak to Perry. Oh, I never expected the pastor to appear out of the blue like that. It's given the living daylight on me, so it did. And on top of that, he turns out to be interested in that tree you planted. Why do you lot believe all this children of Hargon rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor, he's just like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, before I forget, just as though you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested. You're going to be growing a great big pile of the things, so you may as well just know how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble on them cabbages now, why don't you? Nibble on a cabbage. Binch. You won't. You had one of them cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't they? They do a fine job at healing your wounds, too. There ain't much on this island in the way of curatives, so you're going to need to eat your greens while you're here. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was hell-bent on rebuilding the farm, you see, and I was more worried about being found out that the children of Aragon. But I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of building from now on, and if the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Who dares speak ill of the children of Hargon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Jiminy tree! The pastor's got ears on him like a blooming bat. When Rosie led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. I would have you convert the ruined room around it to our new sleeping quarters. Key thing is to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. We'll also need a door, of course. Our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make the walls from mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that softwood and floorboard blocks will be much more befitting of a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about the furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being. So if I press plus and go to Buildopedia and go to rooms... Oh, because I've not built one yet. It won't tell me how to do one. Okay. So I'm going to immediately ignore what was just told me. And I'm not going to use that red door over there. I'm going to use my own area over here. That's too high. Underground cave shelter. No, that's not what I want to do. It's probably faster if I go around the other way. Okay, so the house is over there that it wants me to build. But the house that I want to build is much larger than this. I can make wooden planks, so it shouldn't be too bad. All our fields are going to be on the right-hand side. So we can make do with a lot of this shit being gone. Here's what I got in mind. Okay. Going to lay the floor plans with these floorboards. Actually, I should probably go a little bit further out, like over here. It's going to be, let's say, 12 by 12. That's 144 floorboards that I'll need. It's basic math for you. Just for the floor. But it'll be a very nice place to live, so. That's 12, okay. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So even though I tried, it's still completely adjacent to the thing, which means I'm going to need to move it further this way. Like right the fuck over here. That'll do. Okay, this is good. Okay, right. So we're gonna dig this out. Even it all up. And then we're gonna start building it from here. Sounds like a much better plan. Okay, so for this, we're going to go around here. And we're going to put a surrounding wall around the area so I know where I'm digging. Now I'm going to need you to get out the way for a second. Thank you. Fantastic. Let's get all this soil real quick. Okay. So this is going to be filled in again because we don't want it here. Obviously, it's no good to man the beast. It's got to start after this. I'd say even like 3 further forward than that. Like here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Is that right? I think so. We'll count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then block here. This is how basically I do all these building things. I just lay out how I want it to be. It looks like garbage for now, but it will be better eventually. Right, so then we're going to fill this whole ground middle bit with floorboards. And that's going to be the floor of our house. Then the border around the outside will be the wall. And then we're going to have a couple of rooms in there, which is why I need it to be 12 by 12. Because it needs to house a lot of people. And it's going to have 2 floors. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Firstly, I need to go and make a lot more floorboards, which means I probably need to go get more wood, but we'll do that when it matters. I need to make... I'm going to need to make a lot. Okay. Then we need some steps. Let's say 50 steps. Then I'm going to need softwood for the walls. And now I need more wood. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Goodbye. Right. So let's go get some more wood. From this forest over here. Seems good. So I'm gonna need like another 100 wood probably. But we'll start building and then we'll see. You may think this wood will go a long way, it won't. Not the way I'm doing it. A little bit of deforestation never hurt anyone. Just a little bit. Wood, some Jackie. Hey, brother. Let's get a bit of XP. Thanks, Malwoth, you absolute unit. When Malwoth destroys things, it's even better than when I destroy them because I just get given the goods straight away. Malwoth's fighting for me. Right, a couple more. There we go. Beautiful. We're nearly level 3, but we'll fight some other things first. Put some cooked cabbage on here while I wait. Okay. So, wood. Let's put the floorboards down first. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. This should be a nice house. Like a very... It's probably like a... More like a boarding house. You know what I mean? It's not going to be something that you'd actually want to live in. Because there's just too many people. It's like a hostel, I guess. You don't mind being there short term, but you wouldn't want to live there long term. If you can help it. Fantastic. Look at this shit. It's going to be beautiful. Now, I've used an even number, which is bad because I can't really put something in the... No, but the thing is too wide, so that's fine. If I used a 1 wide door, it wouldn't be alright, but I've used a 2 wide door, so it should be fine. Okay, so in the middle, but one above the middle, goes the door. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. Perfect. Now we're going to destroy it. This is so I can see if it made sense. It does make sense. And then for the walls, we're gonna do a outside edge. Still a little bit close to the thing, but oh well. Gotta be careful with this hammer. You don't want to destroy the boards you just put down. This is good. I'm liking this. Just allow me my madness, okay? I know it might not make sense to a lot of you guys, but trust me. I like what I'm doing. And isn't that the main thing? Like... I'll cook that one while I'm busy. Thank you. While I'm gone, you will cook this for me and I'll be very grateful. Okay, so... Around this outside edge goes the wall. It's going to have to be 2 high eventually, but for now I just want to do 1 high. This Holden X malarkey is really useful. This is beautiful. It's the best thing I've ever made. Already. No, I'm joking, it's not the best thing I've ever made, but one day it'll be among them. Okay, so that's the basis for our house. It's going to be a lot more work to it than this, but that's fine. Wait, 1 door there. I changed my mind about how I want it to be structured. We're going to do a double door. Some symmetry, you know? Need 3 doors. Because it's going to be 2 floors. I need... Let's go 150 more softwood. And some more floorboards too. Well, I only need another 144 floorboards at most. Fuck it! I mean, I deserve it, but... My hubris. My arrogance. I deserve to be hit, but... And I talk shit. Even more so. Alright, so we're nearly level 3. Now I can build my floorboards. I need 144 floorboards, please. I can build 120. This gives me 140, so I'm 4 short, which means I need a tiny bit more wood. But, for now, let's ignore that and start building the house. Alright, do I want 1 away from the corner? No, I think I want 2 away from the corner. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna have to destroy it and put it back down again because I damaged it, but... Fine. So, now we're gonna put our wall here. Beautiful. The most weird buildings you've ever seen, but it's fine. For each time I do this, by the way, I'm going to need at least 36 times 4, which is 144 again. Softwood. Because I'm going to make all of these 3 high. Which means it's 3 times 12, 4 times. I'm sure most of you knew that, but I'm just trying to explain it for those of you who might not. Excuse me. Well, I mean, that's actually fine, but it's a bit odd. It's an enormous room. It won't be when I'm done with it. I'm going to put separation walls inside to make this into 2 rooms on this side, 2 rooms on this side, 2 rooms on the top left, and 2 rooms on the top right. So it's going to be an 8-room sort of hostel. I'm starving again, but too bad. You can walk on the door, it's fine. I know the game's not too happy about having like holes. It doesn't look particularly good, but I just think it's better than having like an open top. Alright, let's go eat this again. Get a bit more of food back. Good. Right, now I can destroy these. It's 3 floorboards, honestly. Be gone. And 3 wood. Sometimes you get the floorboards, sometimes you get the wood. I don't know what changes. Maybe if they're already cracked to begin with. Yeah, I think that's it. If they're already cracked, you only get wood. But if they're already whole, you get floorboards. Okay, so that's enough floorboards now. Imagine if you could build this quickly in real life. How great that would be. So now we're going to have a separation here. I'm out of softwood. Okay, let's go get more wood. That's not gonna do. Now it's not even. I mean, I could just make it like an open communal living space, I guess, and just have 2 of them. was trying to make it, you know, a bit more nice for the people inside, but it doesn't really matter too much. Basically what I'm saying is fuck them. I don't mean that, obviously. Then the staircase to the other side will start here. To the second floor, I mean. This is mainly for me to get up. I'm going to have to put it like up here and have a balcony to get to the actual bit, but... So this has got to be like this, because it's got to go floorboards here to maintain the 3 height that I want. So I'm going to still need more wood, but that's fine. We'll get there. Can't jump 2, it's fine. I could, if I could get some vines, I'd probably be able to build like a ladder, a vine ladder up there. This is a waste of stairs, as you can see. Hungry again. So famished. Right. The small one. Perfect. Okay. So I need to cook some things again. Maybe the kelps respawned. So I am hungry. Gonna need some food, please. Ugh. I could put oil on there. That's interesting. As long as I don't stop digging, I guess I can do that. I can't run anymore. But I should be fine. The house is already looking mighty impressive. Beautiful. Have you made my bedroom yet? I'm working on it. Dickhead. Ow! Fucking... Thank you. Leave me alone. Right. More wood. Thank you. Cabbages are growing. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. That's fine, I can climb out of here. Eh. Right. So that's that. Okay. Then the floorboards go here. Can I do that? I might not be able to do this. Oh, I can. So weak. Gotta stop that double press, because that means I have to go every time. It's just no good. first person mode, you can hold it and just extend outwards. Yes. Good. That's what I want. No. You can also extend upwards, which is not what I want. I will get the cabbages, trust me. There's a bit of space left, but most of it's been done. It's pretty cool that I can do this and have it just be a thing. Ah, perfect. Then I'm going to make this 3 high, and then we'll be done. Because I can't do roofs. Not yet, anyway. I'm pretty sure roofs are the thing you can get, but not yet. So instead of being upset that I can't do a roof and make some weird jury-rigged pyramid roof, I'm just going to leave it. At least I don't take damage while this is going on. Because that'd be really bad. This is the bare minimum I need to do to make it like a space to live in again. But it needs to have a door. There's going to be some audio desync probably that I will fix. So there'll be a strange cut in the video right now. I will fix it. 2 ticks. Okay. Problem solved. I've got anything in here that could resemble food. I've got 3 cabbages and a winkle. That'll do. Thank you. Yeah, these episodes may get a bit long because I'm trying to do lots of things that I'm interested in doing. It may not be particularly interesting, period, but I enjoy doing them, and so I'm going to build this frickin' house as I see fit. So what level's the floorboard on? The level below. Okay. Cool. Need them. Get my energy back. Now let's go get some wood. Malwoth, let us be off. There's a forest over here that has my name on it. Today we're cutting wood. We're getting 100 more. 100 should be enough. We also need, obviously, this oil and more wood for torches to light the thing up. Also, I'm not an interior decorator, so I don't know how to design an interior nicely without it looking like dog shit. But we'll get there. I'm very close to level up. That was a lot of wood, but that was a good tree. These guys should get me over the line. There we go. Josephus and Malloth's level increases. Yay! Malloth gets stronger and Josephus reaches level 3. His maximum HP increase. Eureka! Josephus learns a new recipe. A stone sword. Huh? Hey, Josephus, did you just have a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? That's great, I better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you'll dream up next. If you do come up with any new recipes for arms and armour, you might be better off using an anvil than a normal workbench. It's just a square building, which is not particularly nice looking, but that's fine. Houses are just square buildings, basically. I would like a stone sword, please. Alright. $110 more wood should be enough. Okay. Well, actually, it might not be enough, but it should be enough for this bit. So, how far away am I going to have to put this staircase to get up to the level that I want to get to? That's the question. I'm going to start with the staircase here and see how we do. I think I'm a little bit far away. But that's fine. We'll get there. Joey, you could be saving wood if you just let it float in the air. Yeah, I know, but if I can, I'll try to make things look at least like it's structurally possible. Nod, nod. Yes. Good. Right. Actually, I think this works fine. Because we're going to have a balcony. Which means this needs to be filled in too, but... No, not like that. Downwards. You silly. Or upwards, that's fine too. Okay, there, right, so that's like that. So now we have a clear walkway, which needs to go down a bit. Then we're going to go across. All the way. Then again. I'm going to destroy this. Where we want the doors. So these two. These two are destroyed. And then these two are destroyed. We have our doors here. We have our doors there. Fill this in so it becomes a room, another large, enormous room. Fantastic. With a ceiling of 3. Eh. Now I'm going to need to get some kind of Let's make it like a works access. It's not really what I wanted. Oh yeah, don't you can't you do like a... That's better, that's what I want. You do like a rotation. forget how you do it. There we go. Like that. Wrong button. That's the button. Thank you. Fine. Now I think if I place it like this. So close. I was going to say, if I place it like that, it's going to be placed in the right way. Not true. No, yep. I'll get my buttons right eventually. What am I holding? Oh, a bit of wall. Oopsie. There. So there's my workman's access. Okay. I'm going to build a thing to make that look like it works in a minute, but get up here. Got to be careful how I do that, because otherwise I get stuck and have to go back down again. And look like a fucking fool. Right. Yeah, we'll need one more staircase, but that's fine. When I come to build the roof, I'm going to need that staircase to exist anyway. Beautiful. Okay. How's that look? That looks fairly nice. I'm not too unhappy with that. So now we're going to put beds in there. Just the main thing you need to have a bedroom. Let's say 12. I can always go further if I need to. Then we're going to have, I guess, 4 of these. 4 tables. We're going to have 16 stools. A pot. A chest. Let's make 4 tools. 4 firewood. I know I can't hold anything more, doesn't matter. 4 rope. These are like show homes, so they're all going to be exactly the same. 4 pots. Alright, I'm going to put some stuff in the box. That's what they're there for. Okay, fantastic. Then I need to put the dry grass away and bring the oil back out. Because I need to make some torches. 8 will probably do. If they're going to give me that many, I might as well make 20. I'll put 5 in each one. So I need to put the wood away. Okay. Wood goes away. As soon as this quest is done, I'm going to end, by the way, just so you know. It's going to be like a 2-hour episode, that'd be silly. Okay, right. Fully furnished, beautiful living accommodation coming up. On the back wall of each of these, we put our beds. It's not quite what I wanted. In which case, we simply mirror it until we can't do it anymore. You dangus. Right, so that goes there, like that. And then the tables. 2 tables in the middle. With... like that. And then... that. I mean, I could also just put 4 on the other side, and then it might look better like that. I don't know though. It's up for debate. I'm going to try that though. There. I was kind of hoping the tables would go together, like they would. 2 farmers' tools there. Some logwood over here. A bit of rope in the middle. Chamber pot. And that should do. Oh yeah, and torches. Needs to be lit up. No, you dingus. Placing certain combinations of furniture or items inside of them can give it a special new name. The residents will interact differently with too. Can you not go on the walls? I guess not. They need like a wall torch, I suppose. It's not a particularly good idea to do this in a house with straws made of, beds made out of straw, I mean. Enormous Farmer's Flop House. What makes it a flop house? Can it tell me in the Builderpedia now? If I have 2, 2, 4, and 2, which is exactly what I've got. But I've actually got 4 torches. What are the comments? 2 farming tools, I've got 2. 2 firewood, I've got 2. 4 beds and 2 light sources. Okay, so I just gotta copy the same thing upstairs. It should be fairly easy to do. Don't know if this is exactly the same. It's not far off. So the tables don't add anything to this room, then, according to the game. I disagree respectfully, but it's fine. That's about the same, isn't it? I fucking knew it. 2 spaces wood, 1 space pot. 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 2 spaces, 3 spaces wood. No, no. One space pot. Oh, rest easy once the list is done, oh, trust me. we go. One space stool. One space stool. I think this is the same. Okay, so now that's done. We've got 2 massive flop houses for our people to sleep in. And it looks beautiful. It'll look better when it has a roof, but that's fine. I'll see you guys next time when we talk to the guy and say, yeah, we built his bedroom. See you then. Goodbye.